Okay, we're back. We got this beautiful young lady. I'm going to call her a songstress. So that's what we're going to do here. I'll let her tell what she did. But we got one of the guest speakers here. She had a very powerful speech and stuff, and definitely some stuff that I'm going to go make sure my daughters get a chance to check out. So I'm not going to mess up her name, so I'm going to let her say her name.
Lydia Bomani.
See, there you go. I would have messed that up. Now, you gave some very powerful speeches there. Also, you sang to your husband because it's your wedding anniversary.
Today. As a matter of fact, we would have been getting married right now, 3:30.
Right now? Oh, perfect timing. Perfect time. He should have been here. No, I already interviewed him and stuff. That's probably why he was all over the place. But definitely, your speech was about who, why, and what was the last one?
Words to live by.
Words to live by. Why was that so important to go that way with the speeches on for this event?
So, working with young people, you know, there's so much coming at them. And my goal with my young people as well as my staff, because when I was a principal, my teachers were my class. And what I gave to them was the way to model for them to give to our young men and women. You have to ground yourself and finding out, knowing who you are, to be able to stand in that space is the begin all. Then getting up every day with so many things, so many of the challenges, because we don't spend a whole lot of time celebrating. Usually it's like, oh, it's a birthday. Everything, when we celebrate, it's like a moment. But we're living every day and constantly responding to the things that are, you have to respond to the things that aren't working, right? So it's always addressing the urgent, right? Or the important. And not being able to take the time to say, you know, I have to be able to, one, know who I am, two, why am I doing this every day? I tell my daughters, as they were growing up, I said, my why for them is you're the reason I breathe. And I get up in the morning, I take a breath, and I think of my only son and I ask them to find their why so that they can meet the challenges of every day.
Different way of thinking about it. I like that.
And then the third is the words to live by, because I tell my young adults, my daughters, and now my extended family here, you're making decisions every 30 seconds. And a 30-second decision will take your life in a completely different direction. So knowing who you are, knowing your why, and having your words to live by. I always go with my young people, don't be afraid to ask for what you need. Typically in our communities, we're always afraid. Well, we're afraid of saying no. We're afraid of asking, or you're embarrassed. Closed mouths don't get fed is how I live. Always ask for what you want. Always ask for what you need. The worst that is going to happen is you're going to be right back to where you started, which is no.
Okay, I was going to ask you about that because I don't like nobody telling me no. But for what I do, I'm going to get that a lot. So what is this website that you was talking about?
Menti. So I use that to get, because it's a room and you want to be able to have a conversation. So menti.com is where they went so that they could share with me their whys and who they are, because we start with, you introduced me with my name, but we're so many things to so many people, and knowing who you are and what you are, those people helps you ground yourself and then find your why, and using those words to live by to guide your daily decisions and those 30-second decisions.
Okay, I feel you on that. Now, for such, I know you enjoy being here with your husband. Yeah, I love, but how do you feel about this event today?
So I have to go back to last year's event. It was so incredibly powerful that I just needed to be a part of it. And I was fortunate enough that I was asked to speak to Bari. My husband spoke last year. I don't know how to put into words when you provide young people, especially young women, opportunity to be able to celebrate and to engage in self-help and self-healing and self-motivation and empowerment. you know how they say it's priceless. You can't. We don't have these opportunities, and so big ups, right? Like it's just we need to figure out how we do this in droplets every day, so that we can build up, and it doesn't become a moment and an event, but a way of life for them.
I like your way of thinking there. That's very inspirational there, All right, I like that. I see why you're so good with kids there. I got it. Okay, so if anybody wanted to find your information or anything that you're doing, where can they find it at?
So I am, I'm a deputy superintendent for the Brooklyn South High Schools. I work for the New York State Department of Education. I'm Tabari's wife, so I know I don't really do the whole Twitter thing. I'm there, but I'm available to kids and families through my email. So.
And what's your email?
So my email is lcolonb, so LCOLONB as in boy, at schools.nyc.gov.
Oh, there it is. Y'all make sure you check this young lady out, because she just switched out everything that I was saying. So inspirational. So we definitely got to make sure that all the young ladies reach out to this young lady and learn more about life. There it is. Thank you so much. Thank you.